This is big, I think. Oh my gosh, guys. In the water I go. Oh, there's poop right there. Thank God I just didn't touch that. Well, as I'm walking to the pond, as you guys can tell, my microphone came unglued. It's kind of been broken like this for a while, but I just super glued it back together and it had been fine, but it just broke again. So who knows what my audio situation is gonna be like. So because my mic broke for my good camera, I'm just going to be doing my intro with my GoPro. I've made it to the pond, as you can obviously see, and I think I'm going to call it. It is officially winter fishing. Now the highs overnights have been like 20 something degrees out, and in the morning that is creating a small sheet of ice around the edges of ponds. Now that means in only a few weeks, maybe a month, all the ponds are going to start freezing and I'm going to be ice fishing soon. Now I'm not totally mad about that. I do enjoy ice fishing, but in the meantime, waiting for ice fishing, the bass fishing is tough. Now I didn't want to use this rod and I didn't want to use this bait, but when I saw this rod and bait already rigged up, I'm kind of lazy. I said, what the heck, I'll just start off with the spinnerbait. If the spinnerbait does not do well for me today, then I am going to be switching over to a little bit slower presentation, just a weighted Texas rig. Now, I decided to go from the bank today because it is pretty windy out. Fishing in a kayak in the wind is just super annoying, so I figured today would be a good day to do some bank fishing. So this spinnerbait is a Booyah Covert series spinnerbait, and on the back of it I just have a trimmed up black and blue big spanky from netbait tied to a medium heavy rod. So without further ado, we're going to get the step in and start working my way into this 40-degree water. Now the water is definitely a little bit higher than what I was expecting, but I think this is good for now. And we're just gonna work this spinnerbait back to me as slow as possible. There are a bunch of weeds here and it's pretty shallow. Just fell off of a ledge right there. No. The best bet is to go over. We're gonna try to go under. Hopefully nothing falls out of my backpack. I got important there. I mean stuff. Oh, there's poop right there. Thank God I just didn't touch that. Whew. Now, if y'all are curious if we're gonna go climb on that tree and fish off of it, yes, we most certainly are. Got him, baby. Got him. Good bass, too. Get up here. On the tree. On the tree. Let's go. First fish. That's what I'm talking about. Long, skinny, pale, freezing. Just stating all the obvious, I guess. Outside, leaf, tree, water. Yes. And that was like the 4th time I casted over here. I came from this way and casted out there probably like 15-20 times and didn't get that bass to bite, but when I brought it from this angle, managed to trick him. The tree was fun while it lasted. Is directly in the wind, and it's like -30 out in the wind. This is big, I think. Oh my gosh, guys. In the water I go. Where is he? Where is he? Oh my god, this thing is so big. If I lose him, it's my fault. Woo! That's how we do it, boys. Oh, that's a big bass. Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about. On the spinnerbait right now. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I thought it was like a 5-pounder when it first hit. More like a 3.5. Yes, sir. Should I say yes, ma'am? Look at the size of that thing in the water. You can still see it right there. Well, today's been worth it. My line does feel a little bit frayed too right now. But I'm gonna do absolutely nothing about it. Noticed as well, I didn't immediately jump into the water with my waders. I stayed about a foot off of shore and just cast it out here. That's just because I wanted to try to stay a little bit sneaky for that exact reason right there. If I just came stampeding into the water, that bass probably wouldn't have bit right out in front of me here. But that being said, I did kind of stampede into the water after I caught it. Couple more casts, then I gotta change up spots again. Unfortunately, this log kind of marks the end of the road. This left shoreline here, I just can't fish. It's just too deep, even with my waders. So I'm gonna go back up on the path behind me and come out on a little peninsula in the middle of the pond down there. Alright, so I've been fishing now for about an hour and a half, and I have those 2 fish to show for it on the spinnerbait. I believe the spinnerbait is 3/8 of an ounce, and it's just kind of like in this sexy shad color. To be honest with you, sexy shad is definitely not one of my favorite colors to use for a spinnerbait. For the most part, I just like using a bluegill color, but it's definitely working today. Now, although it is winter fishing and tough, I love fishing cold water. So pretty clear as well. Oh god, that's sketchy. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys can see how I'm stepping and everything's just kind of deflating. Look at that. A little wiggle of the feet and it's gone. I want to fish over here, but oh, this spot is so sketchy. That's my cue to get out of here. I can't step anywhere over there. What? I thought I deflected off of it. Sploosh. Oh no! I broke another spinnerbait, man. War Eagle, 6 cents, now Booyah. Ah, dude. Done. I guess it's fitting we end the day on where I caught my first fish. I'm gonna do my outro right here on my GoPro, just because my other camera, the mic, broke, obviously. So overall, not a bad day for basically open water fishing the winter. Spinnerbait I started out with was a Booyah covert series, 3/8 of an ounce, and I believe in like sexy shad or citrus shad, something like that. Then I had a big spanky trimmed up on the back, and I had that to a medium heavy blue max combo from a Booyah Garcia. And the plan was to fish for maybe another half an hour or 45 minutes, but I'm just gonna leave a little bit early with my spinnerbait snapping off. But that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it.